Marcus Rogers, the flower child, exposed. Mr. Marcus Rogers is relentless. He is not only the poster child for the Baphomet, but he has now become the flower child for the Baphomet. Remember, Marcus Rogers said backwards, "And I do worship at this girl's feet." He was speaking about the androgynous Baphomet. Okay, you guys, we know that the Baphomet is an androgynous creature having both the body parts of a male and female. We can see that the Baphomet has in his upper torso, he has the breast of a woman, and in the lower torso, he has the sex organ of a male. The Baphomet has a penis, and this is why he is called an androgynous spirit, demon, whatever you want to call him. Marcus Rogers just put out a video called "God is about to expose this cotton soft Christianity." I know many will be mad by what I am saying. Not really, Marcus. Here is the video.
So I'm about to say a lot of things in this video that's going to make a lot of Christians upset. All right. It's going to make their pride rise up. They're going to get in their feelings. Their flesh is going to be upset. And for a long time, I prayed to God about this because it seems like I got to tone down my messages to really have other Christians kind of accept me or like me. Not that I care, but I want to be connected to the body of Christ. But the problem is we're so used to this gummy bear Christianity. People are so conditioned in America that when you come with a certain message or a certain standard, it makes people's flesh and pride get upset. They don't want to be challenged. We're too comfortable with our Christianity. And the thing that I was praying to God about, I said, man, the messages that I preach is for the remnant. The messages that I preach is not for this kind of Christianity. It's for the soldiers. And so I notice a lot of times when I put messages out there for the soldiers, all right, the civilians get upset because they don't have a soldier mentality with this Christianity. The Christianity they do is more about, it's like a business friendly Jesus. It's more about my views, my likes, my shares, my platform. It's all about me, what I'm going to do. And it's not really about a move of God. And so there's a difference between the soldiers and this gummy bear Christianity, self-centered Christianity where we've made God the clay and we're the potter shaping him around our will. So a lot of times, and it's not just me, trust me, this is not arrogance talking, this is fact. When you get a real one, right? You get an Elijah and Elisha. You get somebody who's really fired up and about that life, and they love the truth. And it's not about a business. It's not about using Christianity as a talent show. It's really about the souls. It's really about preaching the truth. Because a lot of people, because Christianity is the way that they make their money, that's why their Christianity looks like this. That's why they won't preach certain things. That's why they preach what's popular. That's why you see the same messages and phrases being copied and repeated, because they don't have a kind of desperation to go kneel down at the altar and say, Lord, what do I need to speak to the people? What do I need in this crazy world? How is it that the messages are always like this? How is it that we get mad when we talk about dying to flesh? And Jesus said, take up your cross and follow me, not your vacation packet. He never said Christianity was going to be like this. He said they're going to hate you. He said they're going to persecute you for my name's sake. So why is it that we always trying to push for this Christianity? Prophesy to me, tell me all. And guess what? This makes lukewarm, watered down, gummy bear Christians mad.
Marcus Rogers is once again up to his old tricks, pointing you to his God, the Baphomet. In the video, Marcus Rogers constantly keep referring to the dandelion in the background. Marcus Rogers does this because he wants you to look at the dandelion. Marcus Rogers wants to plant a subliminal image into your subconscious mind. Marcus Rogers did this exact thing in his video called "We Are Going to Heaven Tomorrow." I did a video on his video called Marcus Rogers Capturing the Moment Exposed. In the video, Marcus Rogers constantly kept referring to his blue screen that he wanted everyone to look at in the background. Marcus Rogers' blue screen was filled with the demonic. The following are a few demons caught on his blue screen that he constantly wanted people to look at. Okay, you guys, this image here was caught on Marcus's blue screen. I just I put a filter in for it to be black and white. I felt you can see the demonic image a little better. So this is the reason why it's black and white, but originally this was the blue screen. So you guys can see this demonic entity here. You can see his left eye and you can see his right eye. And I'm going to circle that right eye because it's just a little lighter than the left eye here. But you can see this demonic entity here, this demonic being here. And these are his little nostrils here. And this big round hole here is his mouth. So this thing is kind of looking right over at Marcus Rogers. So this person here, this black silhouette you see here is Marcus Rogers. Okay? And so you can see this demonic entity right here. And this demonic entity is a subliminal image of the Baphomet, Marcus Rogers' God. And then also this image here was caught on his blue screen. And once again, I just put a filter on here for black and white so that you guys can see it a little better. And you can see this demon here. And you can see the black eye sockets here. You can see the nose. And you can see the mouth, that it is clearly opened. And I'm going to drop in 2 white dots here to bring out the eyes that much better. There you go. So you can see this demonic entity here that's kind of sticking his head out. And this was caught on Marcus Rogers' blue screen that he's constantly telling the people to look at. He pulls his chair back so you guys can get a good look at this kind of stuff here. Okay, because he wants all of this to go into your subconscious mind. Because it doesn't matter whether it's right or wrong, true or false, good or bad, it doesn't matter. Once this kind of stuff hits your subconscious mind takes it in as truth, as a fact. So what you once would probably abhor, you now tolerate. Okay, so you have Marcus Rogers to thank for that. And this is him right here in the black silhouette. Okay, here it is in the blue screen, and you can see this demon's left eye right here, and this is his right eye. And if I was to circle that, which I did, you can see this demonic entity. Okay, and this is what Marcus Rogers is constantly telling people to look. He's telling you to look at the screen because he wants this to go into your subconscious mind so that you will accept the Baphomet as your God too. Okay, here he is here, Marcus Rogers, with his arms all stretched out, and he is saying at this moment, this is beautiful. This is amazing. He said, I am sitting here with God. Look at what he calls God, you guys. You see this? The Baphomet. And I'm going to circle that eye there. Okay? So there you see the left eye, and there is the right eye. And this demonic being represents the Baphomet. This is Marcus Rogers' God. He is telling you it is beautiful. He's telling you it is amazing. He is telling you, I am sitting here with God. This is his God, people. This is his God. And this is exactly what he is doing with the dandelion. People, take a look at the dandelion in the background. The dandelion is actually a weed, a tare. The word dandelion comes from the French word which means lion's tooth. So the dandelion, which is a weed that have been sown in the background to ambush the wheat, how apropos the French word lion's tooth. Satan walks as a roaring lion, devouring the old and the youth, ready to devour poor innocent souls that cannot discern God's voice from evil trolls. A subliminal image of the Baphomet. Keep in mind, people, this is a subliminal image of the Baphomet. I will point him out. Okay, you guys. This is a subliminal image of the Baphomet, and this is the reason why Marcus Rogers is constantly pointing towards this dandelion, because he wants to put this image into your subconscious mind. So if you guys look clearly, you see this left eye, they're like little slits here, okay? He's real slick about what he does. So you see the left eye, you see the right eye, and you see the point of the nose. Once again, the left eye, the right eye, and the point of the nose. And all of this whiteness up here, you guys, represents the fire of the Baphomet. So if I was to put in two little black dots here so you guys can see that a little better, and I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so there's the left eye, the right eye, and the point of the nose. And this creature here is a subliminal. And then this white part up here is the fire. So this creature here, left eye, right eye, and the point of the nose represents the Baphomet. Okay, and so all this whiteness you see here, all this fluff here, is the fire of the Baphomet. And that's the reason why Marcus Rogers is constantly turning back. He walks throughout the room and he comes back to this dandelion because he wants to impress this into your subconscious mind. This boy is wicked. He is demonic, and he is down with the Baphomet. Marcus is an unlimited soldier for the Baphomet. And you guys need to wake up to him. This boy is evil. He's evil. He's down with the Baphomet. Marcus Rogers has daddy issues. He never knew his father in his childhood, and he never got over that. He never got over that. He has a lot of anger, a lot of hatred, a lot of animosity behind that, and he gave his life over to the dark side, to the demonic, to the Baphomet. Once again, I don't mean to sound redundant, but the message is for Marcus Rogers from the Most High. Marcus Rogers, you are so on the Most High's radar. People, you are free to listen in to hopes to save some from hell's fire. But the message is for Marcus Rogers. I don't need to convince him of his association with the demonic. Eventually, some of you are going to wake up. to Baphomet boy, Marcus Rogers. Marcus Rogers is a big devil, and it is his season to be exposed. Take heed, let no man deceive you. Yahshua love you. Be blessed.